Hey guys, welcome back to Crafty Wife's channel. On today's video, we are making a delicious quinoa recipe for breakfast today. It's full of flavor and high in fiber, so let's get started. Here's what you'll need. You will need some sausage. I'm using regular premium pork sausage from the Owens brand. The main ingredient, which is your quinoa, I'm using Harmony quinoa from the Ancient Harvest brand. You'll also need some extra virgin olive oil or any type of oil you have, about 2 cups of chopped kale, 6 cherry tomatoes. I'm using baby bell peppers for my recipe today because they're a bit sweeter, and 3 eggs. Let's get started. Add some oil to a hot pan. My stove is set on medium-low heat. We are just going to toast our quinoa for about 2 minutes, making sure that you're stirring so they won't burn. On any type of quinoa packaging, it does not tell you to toast your quinoa, but I always love doing this first step, and then I add my water. So after about 2 minutes, I do add 4 cups of water since I added 2 cups of quinoa. These are the 3 seasonings I used to season my quinoa. I used about a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt and a dash of accent seasoning and some herbs. You can use any type of seasoning you have at your disposal. You don't have to use exactly what I used to season my quinoa. Now you're going to let your quinoa cook and cover it for about 15 to 17 minutes. When it's ready, it will look like just like this. Now I'm going to chop my baby bell peppers. And I like this chopper because it evenly cuts all of my peppers and it gives me nice chunks and even cuts. Now just make sure you wash your greens. I'm washing mine with hot water. And now you can cut your cherry tomatoes in halves. And let's get cooking our sausage. I used about a half of the pork sausage that I had. And I'm adding a little bit of more oil so I can cook my sausage. Just enough because we are going to be adding more ingredients into our pot. I'm using this meat masher to mash up my meat. Then I'm going to put in my washed chopped kale and cover it for about a minute so it can reduce its size. After about a minute or 2, your kale will be ready and it will have reduced its size with the steam in the pot. Now just mix that in with your sausage. And this recipe is a recreated recipe. I visually saw what one of my favorite plates in one of our favorite restaurants that me and my family go to have, and it's a bowl that I always order. It's called a power-up bowl, and I visually saw what it has, so I am trying to recreate it, and I'm telling you guys, it tastes just like it. It's so good. I have already added in my chopped baby bell peppers and my cherry tomatoes, and I added a little bit more accent seasoning, or you can use any type of seasoning you like. Now we're going to add our veggies and sausage into the quinoa and toss that in together. This dish is so delicious. You would think that it has no flavor, but it's full of flavor. So I definitely do recommend you guys to try this dish out. Now we're just missing one more ingredient, which is our eggs. It wouldn't be breakfast without having your eggs. Now you can do your eggs scrambled like I did, or you can put them over an easy sunny side on the top of your quinoa. But I don't like sunny side up eggs, so I do scramble mine. And I'm just using the same dish that I cooked my veggies in and just pouring right over the top of my quinoa. And just mix your egg right in. And there you have it, a delicious quinoa recipe for breakfast. I'm sure it won't disappoint you guys, but if you did like this video, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel to be notified every time I post a new video. I'm off to go drop off some breakfast for my man. Bye guys.